For this problem, I'm given two things. I'm given a list of numbers and I'm given a max value integer. And what I need to output is from those two inputs is just a string of the missing numbers up to the max value. For example, if I'm given 0, 1, 2, 50, 52, 75, I need 0, 1, 2. They're not missing. The next number here is 3, and I'm missing 3 to 49. I don't write all the numbers. I just write the smaller number 3 to 49 to fill in the gap or to find the missing gaps. I don't need to put 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way up to 49. So, and I'm just returning a string, and it's comma separated except for the large interval gap that I'm missing. So that's what I need to do. So I understand. So I'm given, so my inputs are integer for max value. I'm given another input of, let's see, a list of numbers, of integers actually, and output string of the numbers missing. For matching, I can't think of any other problems very similar to this other than, well, finding the missing number, but finding a missing number out of a sequence, but this is a little bit more complicated, and I'll be outputting a string, not just a number. So I know I'll be working with lists, so working with list functions. I'll know some if conditions. I also need what else? I definitely need for loop. I need a for loop to go through all the numbers in the list, and let's see. Well, and yeah, string commands, string functions. I'll do some concatenations and stuff like that. So what's my plan? My plan is, let's see, I'm going to start with an empty list. And I'll call it the work list. Start off empty. I'm going to fill this work list with strings of the answer. So let's see. First, I'm going to look at the first number to see if there's any missing numbers between 0 and whatever. So I'm going to check. So what I'll do is I'll do a check if first number is like, let's see, first number and second number has a gap bigger than 1. That matters. And then I need to check else if gap is just 1. That'll determine whether or not I need a minus sign in between the dash. Else if the gap is just 1, then that's just the first number. Now I need a loop to go for all the other numbers here. So if let's see, I'll need a for loop. The range will be from the length of the list, and let's see, I just need to go length of the list. Oh right, index, I need to -1. I'm checking the next one, so I don't need to check the last index. I know this is not inclusive, yeah, because I want to skip the last number because I'm going to check of I and I plus 1. So I'm going to see if the gap between this number and the next number, yeah, and I just need to see if yeah, let's see, I need to see if the gap is greater than 2. Oh, gap between this number and check. Oh, I need to check gap between this number and the next number greater than 2. Then I'm gonna need the this number and then the minus sign next number. This is what I'm gonna append as a string. This is all gonna be string. A string. This will be appended to work list. If the gap is 2, if gap is exactly 2, well then I need that number in between. And then append, actually, the previous, this number plus 1 dash the next number minus 1. I need to append this, well, whatever current number at I, current number plus 1, and then yeah, I'm done with this for loop. Now I need to just start checking the last number, and the last number is, yeah, okay. Then I need to check between the maximum number. Check between the maximum number and the last number. Let's see, I need to check if gap is greater than 1. Basically, I'm doing the same thing as the 0. So gap is greater than 1. Then I also need to check if the gap is exactly 1. I should say what I'm going to do. If the gap is greater than 1, well then, I already know the, let's see, append to work list 0 to this first number. And if the, let's see, if the gap is just 1, well, then I'm missing 0. So I just need append 0 into the work list. If the, yeah, append, it'll be this number, append this last number to the max value. If the gap is exactly 1, well, append the last number. and the last number. After these checks, oh right, I should mention that these are under the for loop, these are not. Checking the first number, checking the last number do not belong in the for loop. Now that I have gotten my work list, I just need to make a string comma separated. So another for loop to make this to make work list. I have a specific list. Work list to like a comma separated. Comma separated string. Comma separated string, and then just return the string with values and commas. And this was a bit more complicated, and so I hope I explained everything I need to explain.